Rodney Selan is the Council Ward 1 member for North Ambenob LLG, responsible for most of the islands surrounding Madang town. Since the effects of climate change has devastated his communities, he has contacted and invited the Provincial Disaster Office to tour around Cranget Island and see what it has done to the islanders. It was evident to see the effects the rising sea level has done. It has spoiled their water wells. It has also run into the inlands, destroying food crops, causing the islanders much distress. Rollis Doom, a villager of Cranget Island, has come forward as a mother in pain during these trying times. Mr. Selan is now calling upon the respective authorities to come down to his level in assisting the communities affected. The islanders pointed out the fact that the island has a bit of resistance due to the deep-rooted trees along the coastline which protect them. All the big trees that usually acted as barriers for the island have now fallen to the rough sea's impacts, leaving the island vulnerable to erosion. Selan addressed the issues that his communities on Cranket, Panitibun, and Bili are facing since the extended dry period in May, coupled with the raging seas. The adverse effects have been drastic. Food is scarce, nutrition has decreased, shortage of water, diseases are on the rise, and the bigger damage caused is the eroding of the island banks. Cranget Island is 1 meters above sea level in elevation, and from where the council is located, it is about a kilometer in width. During rough seas, the current hurls coral stones onto their living space. However, Selan is adamant that relocation will not be an option for them as it is their cultural heritage and identity. He also acknowledges the fact that climate change is also an inevitable process which cannot be controlled but can be mitigated for a sustainable living on their part. Mr. Selan is concerned about the future of his communities in terms of disruption to education, welfare of mothers and children, food security, economic and business developments. He says that as a villager, he has done what can be able to do by building stone walls around the island and up to the bit of inland they have. This, however, is not enough as they erode and get broken down by the seas much easily. The director for disaster, Rudolph Mungali, acknowledged their efforts in trying to reduce destruction by the seas. However, he says it was a band-aid fix as they need proper meshed wires or netting to be erected along their borderlines. As a leader, Selan is also speaking up for all the Bell villages as their issues are similar. These villages include Siar, Riwo, Malmal, Kananam up to Vidar, Yabob, and Bilbil. Alice Peter, TV1 News, Madang.